Oh, freaking watch out for the crackle. No, this is just because Nuclear Throne is just starting up here. This is a plant run because I am recognizing that I am not going to be here for a little bit next week. I'm actually headed to Toronto. That's a city in Canada for those of you who are not familiar. For those of you who are not a millionaire, Toronto is a city in Canada. You know, property costs are pretty expensive there, but that might be a little bit of a unreasonable assumption there. So I'm like, you know, I want to have Nuclear Throne. People like Nuclear Throne. These are not going to be dailies, so they lose a little bit of that punch. But unless you have invented time travel in reverse and have, or I guess in the future, but also the ability to come back later, I can't go ahead forward in time and record those dailies and then come back. So we're going to have a little bit of a Nuclear Throne backlog here so that we can satisfy myself, my desire to play Nuclear Throne, but also my desire to have Nuclear Throne up while I'm away. It might not be up every single day, just depends on basically how my backlog works out. I mean, this is gonna sound like I'm tooting my own horn a little bit, and I guess in a way I am, but the problem with uploading like 5 to 6 videos a day and sometimes more is if you go away for any length of time, having a backlog, it becomes a little difficult. But we're gonna do our damnedest here to satisfy all conditions and keep it going here. Holy crap, this is like a terrible spawn, man. On the bright side, we do. Oh my God, run! What is up? This is not Crown of Blood. How does this make any freaking sense? It's just like a perfect pan-fucktacon of nuclear Rattatas who are ready to, you know, blow a hole in our ass. All right, we got that guy. So what we're gonna do is just give him a brief moment to escape. Oh, there you are. I am choosing to stick with the grenade launcher because my assumption is that we will be able to use this to get some pizza time, which might take us, you know, might give us +1 level over the course of the game. Throne Butt Bloodlust seems like an awesome combination as plants. I've got to admit, I'm a huge fan of it. Admittedly, because most of these enemies will die in one wrench hit anyway, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that big of a deal. What is up with these, like, super open spawns, man? We can play pretty fast and loose with Plant. Plant is the character with whom, along with Eyes, for whatever reason, I seem to most consistently loop with. Please don't be the end of the level. Good. This will allow us to get pizza time. We missed out on a few rads there, as you can see, but we should get more rads than that when we head down to the next level. And also, I feel like Plant counters the pizza time enemies pretty well, because the snare will just, you know, hold them in place while we do what we gotta do. I would like to get rid of both wrench and grenade launcher. However, unfortunately, they're still gonna be kind of our go-to weapons here. And I've got to admit that the Throne Butt as plants is almost like a little bit of some scare your face action along with it. Because it means the enemies will die faster. So even though we don't have scare your face, all we gotta do is hit them with the snare before or after hitting them with one wrench, and they will be screwed. I have used Toxic Bow before. It really is just one of those weapons it might as well not exist for me, basically. I just don't consider it useful enough to warrant even, you know, talking about. Toxic Bow everywhere, man! It's getting a little ridiculous here. I'm a little ashamed that I missed out on those rads on the sewer, because now I realize we could have easily hit another level here, but oh well, shit happens, I suppose. I really thought that he would die. He did take a hit in the process there. Scare Your Face would be an awesome pickup to go along with what we've already got, but barring that, honestly, I guess I'm just happy that we're still in a relatively survivable position with the situation we have. Like, this could certainly look a lot worse right now. I don't really need explosives, so it was a mimic. I should have shot it just to see, or at least hit it just to see. Ooh, touch risky. Normally you don't want to roll the wrench this long. It is getting the job done, though. Sledgehammer. I mean, does Sledgehammer beat wrench? I actually sort of think no, but I'm going to take it because it does do more damage, and I think we'll take Impact Wrists as well. Just, oh, there's the weird little framiness. It does do more damage. Might have a little bit more punch on the Impact Wrists as well. I'm not completely sure. Heavy Crossbow. This is one item we will take. And we'll take it, honestly, I think we'll take it over the Sledgehammer and we'll keep Grenade Launcher with us. My reasoning for this is basically that the Grenade Launcher If we get Boiling Veins, can still be pretty good for us. It fires relatively quickly, does a little bit of damage, you know, useful in crowd control-y type situations. We're fine, man. We are surprisingly still alive. Fine might have been a little bit of an exaggeration. I don't really love Bouncer SMG, but we're going to take it anyway. And we will take Strong Spirit here as well. Boiling Veins I would have liked to have gone with, but our grenade launcher we didn't take down with us, so I think that we can get away with this. My thinking is basically like, snare the enemies, hit him with the Bouncer SMG, and you're going to be fine. I don't think we need 2 heavy weapons, and Heavy Crossbow is awesome. I think Heavy Slugger might be a little trashy, relative to Heavy Slugger, or sorry, to Heavy Crossbow, so we're going to stick with it like this. You're still alive. How many hits? More hits than I would have thought. That's alright, though. We're down to the next level, and honestly, this one's going okay. I've got to admit, I love our mutations. Except for Impact Wrist, everything that we've got is core. I don't love our weapon loadout. Even Heavy Crossbow, I sometimes get like a little, I wouldn't say down about, like it doesn't put me in a, you know, a negative mood or anything like that. It's not my favorite bolt weapon, by itself at least, and Bouncer SMG I have, admittedly, pretty little respect for. Probably more than I have for the actual SMG. I was dumb. But not a ton more. Got anything else in there? I mean, we've already lost our life here, so I'm really hoping to get like a single med kit and then get back. Okay, there we go. Now with Bloodlust, we could reasonably assume that we got a decent chance to get to our Strong Spirit recovery zone. Look, I'll tell you right away, I don't love using 2 bolts per shot, firing super slowly, but the damage output from it is so good. And there's the Strong Spirit recovery zone, as indicated there. Bouncer SMG's gotta go, though. This is just not holding it down for me. Oh, Energy Hammer. Absolutely we will. Just wanted to see if I was going to get hit again, but I didn't, which is great. So we got Heavy Crossbow, Energy Hammer, Scarier Face, although I will admit, I love the idea of going with Plutonium Hunger as well. So I think that this is actually going to be a surprisingly good combination. Because we have the Snare Throne Butt ability, we are just going to, we're going to take enemies out super quickly. Now, it does cost us 3 energy every time we swing the hammer here. So we have to be pretty concerned about our ammo consumption there. Oh, crap. We have to be a little worried about HP as well. Oh, yeah, no problem. Not that I was concerned at all. Laser Rifle? Oh, we just picked up, full energy. I do think Laser Rifle is going to be better than Energy Hammer, though. Especially with Scarier Face and the Snare. We can still do a decent amount of damage with this. I think, at least. Maybe 2 bolts is not that much of an asking price right now. Maximum bolts. Okay, so this, with the Snare, that's not so bad. It only fires 1 energy per shot. With the Snare, I would really expect Heavy Crossbow, Snare, Scarier Face, Throne Butt to absolutely destroy Little Hunter. But we gotta wait for him to drop first. Here he comes. Be ready. Got him. He jumped. You dirty dog. You're not supposed to jump. Don't laugh maniacally at me, mister. Look, we absolutely should have won that one. Or we should have won that fight at least. Alright, Crystal. Again, weird frame rate issue. Not frame rate, but active frame switched there to just a purple screen. It's freaking me out a little bit. I guess one of the great things about being kind of not that good at Nuclear Throne is that if something like that happened in Isaac, I would expect some really drawn out yo, is Northernlion using cheat engine in the background or something like that? Obviously, I would never do that. At least I hope that's obvious. Guess we'll take open mind here. But in Nuclear Throne, I feel like there's no conspiracy theory that I could possibly be cheating because they'd be like, why would he ever cheat and still be bad? It doesn't make any sense. That's the worst of all possible worlds. Got a great situation for Rads up here. If I could just sneak in as many grenades as I can. I'm starting to actually come to respect the grenade launcher a lot. We might hit level 4 here. I'm starting to really respect the grenade launcher a lot as far as early game weapons go. It carries pretty extraordinary risk with it, but it also carries, oh, that's exactly what I want there. It carries a pretty extraordinary value as well. Rabbit Paw for sure. As long as you can not basically completely fuck yourself, I think you stand to gain more by using it than you do by not using it. I don't think the disc gun is in that same category, but I'll admit that maybe that's my ignorance showing through a little bit there. Oh my god, right, we can right-click and then not have to deal with that nonsense. Okay, you know what? Let's re-roll here. Melting. Okay, never mind. Crystal. Crystal sucks. Crystal's a noob trap. I'm such an advanced level player that I don't even need to play as the noob trap players anymore. We're gonna try melting. Okay, we're not gonna try melting. Melting's trash, man. Robot's the real character of the future. I'm not tilting. Sometimes you lose twice in a row. You can lose twice in a row without tilting. At least I hope you can lose twice in a row without tilting. If you can't, you might need to talk to somebody about that. Forgot that we could recycle our stuff. Okay, let's do this. One of these days, someone is going to walk into this, and it's going to be the happiest day of my life. Oh, man, we're like 2 rads away from being able to level up. Life goes on. Make sure we take him out. Easy peasy. I love the wrench. Early wrench just makes me sing, man. What do we got here? Assault rifle. I know you're not gonna like that. I re-rolled the assault rifle into explosive ammo, kept the shotgun. And now, don't you know that the shotgun sucks? I kind of like it, I gotta be honest. We will take recycled gland in spite of that, though. Just because it's so good for us late game, and I'm not really a big Gamma Guts fan. Although people, well, specifically Person, I want to single them out because they did a good job. They told me that one of the ways that people get such high scores... Oh, Jesus. Oh my god! Okay, we're gonna go back to our main menu here. One of the ways people get such high scores on the daily is they play Crystal, like Crown of Blood, Gamma Guts, there's a special Ultra, and then they teleport, they get the Throne Butt, and then they can just teleport and touch enemies and kill them, and then it allows them to really take out a lot of enemies without being at a big risk. We're going to random again. I've taken a moment to collect my senses. I don't even consider these deaths to be deaths because we should not have died yet on that earlier plant run. So I sort of feel like these ones don't even really count if you want to be serious about it. That one definitely counts. This is comical for me, but is inevitably going to make a lot of people very angry. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to play quieter, and we're going to play slower, even though speed can sometimes be of the essence in Nuclear Throne. We're playing as Chicken, and Chicken's right click is still something that I don't think is particularly strong. So I should be at a little bit of a disadvantage. But what I have to be honest with you about is I think, as Chicken, I might have a little bit of an advantage because I'm not going to be worrying about the right click. Instead, I'm just going to be worrying about, you know, getting the job done here. Dodging and shooting. And I think I've proven that, you know, I need to take a little time off from thinking about perhaps slightly more advanced level mechanics. And instead, we're just going to be worrying about dodging and shooting here. Moving, dodging, shooting, not getting hit by enemies. Not going to take grenade launcher. I'm extremely happy with the weapon choices we already have. Crossbow, laser, pistol. We will take back muscle. We will take trigger fingers. We'll be able to fire like crazy, and hopefully we'll manage to get the ammo to back it up. Now, when I said we'll play slower, what I meant, or what I should have said at least, is we'll play smarter. Because trigger fingers is not really conducive to slow play. It would be nice if I could actually get a few hits in here. But it's very conducive to smart play. And I think it was a smart play just to pick it up. Let's see what we got here. Triple machine gun. We had a few opportunities to pick up Eagle Eyes, and I squandered them. So that's on me. But it is in our best interest, I think, to just not worry too much about it. And I guess we're not picking up anything else here. We'll head down to the next level. Wanted to save as much energy as possible here. Kind of wanted to throw my weapon there just to be like, you have no chance to get me? This is a real issue. Fuck this part of the level, man. You want to give up a weapon to get pizza time? What do we give up to get pizza time? I don't know if it's worth it right now. We have, like, the ideal weapon loadout, honestly. Even though we're almost out of ammo with our laser pistol, you know, we're one weapons case away from having, like, 28 energy instead of 8. I'm pretty content with this. I think I'm just not gonna fuck with it. I really thought that throwing the weapon would actually kill that guy. So I was like, man, there we go. When you're out of ammo, you just use chicken's right click and then you're set. Maybe, maybe not. I gotta admit, though, we probably would get close to full HP with the grenade launcher. Oh, you would be a mimic, wouldn't you? At least we got HP back. We got triple machine gun chance again, but I can't really justify it. I think you're gonna think I'm crazy for this. I'm taking homing bolts over second stomach. I forget what my other option there was, but I love it. I really, really do. And I think I've been valuing second stomach a lot more lately, and it's been working out very well, but it's time to pay the piper. Daddy says you got a crossbow, you better use it. Bazooka, not necessary. Easier enemies, we should probably use the laser pistol. Or enemies that run in a diagonal like that, we should probably use laser pistol. Now we have an opportunity to take second stomach, and I will take advantage of this. Thank you. I like it. Oh, we gotta get through here. Please stop firing in, like, huge bursts at the IDPD machine. Bit of a Pyrrhic victory in here. We are gonna get a decent amount of ammo, but not really what I'm interested in. Okay, we definitely need bolts. Was that worth it? Probably not. Now there should be, yep, that's what I was worried about. More IDPD left over. Good stuff. Thank you, homing bolts. And you might be saying, oh, NL, like, you gotta learn the new meta, man. Homing bolts is not that good. You may be right. I'm not gonna deny this. However, that's not, like, my old meta is homing bolts sucks. It's still only been fairly recently that I've actually come to respect the power that homing bolts can provide. Thank God for second stomach. Okay. Get in there. Hit him with the laser pistol. So valuable for us because it shoots through the bullets, so we don't have to sweat the fact that we're not going to have that many. Toxic launcher. Kind of want to, like, run in behind him, grab the toxic launcher, then run out. Okay. This way we might save our laser pistol, but I just figured, like, hey, man, at least we got some ammo for this bad boy right here. What do we have for this? 0. Fuck it, dog. Toxic launcher time. Had to make a bold move to get it, and I'm glad we did. We'll take Rabbit Paw over Eagle Eye for sure. Now, we don't have Scarier Face, so three toxic bow shots, not enough to get the kill. As far as I'm concerned, that is bow shot, if you know what I mean. Maybe the toxic bow poison damage doesn't stack. We're gonna play this one super slow, because I actually feel like with toxic bow, I can actually make this work for myself. It's just gonna be difficult. I want to make sure I'm getting all of the everything. Like, oh my god, one hell of a hit there. I really just want to use this time to stack up as many bolts as is humanly possible. And of course, you know, not die. That's a big part of it as well. Oh my god, I got trapped on the spider web. I was so scared. Good. Good. Stay away from me, you dick. Is your job to be king dick of the dicks? Oh, I'm an idiot, but there's a med kit. And we're alive again. So that, let's just be honest, I shouldn't have been in that situation in the first place. But, luckily we're not extraordinarily punished for it. We do only have 1 HP left, like that's not so good. To put it in the most muted way possible. Oh, ho. I do have second stomach. We gotta see what that gun is. Looks like an assault rifle to me. Yeah. Does it beat toxic launcher? Honestly, I sort of think it has to. But let's roll crossbow as much as we can right now. We can actually start to fire the crossbow really quickly. I mean, it's never going to be an auto crossbow for us by itself, at least. If we get an auto crossbow, it could be. But at least it's doing something, you know. Oh, jeez. I thought I actually died there, but I guess the fact that I picked up that other stuff earlier helps. Okay, we have shovel trigger fingers. This is what we've asked for on many occasions throughout our lives. Is this finally our opportunity to make it so? There is a guy with a car back there, so I'm like a little concerned about this. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Maybe it's like sledgehammer trigger fingers that I should be caring more about. I'm gonna stick with the crossbow. Now we got heavy machine gun though. We're back to full HP. We leveled up again. Probably should have been dead multiple times here, but now that we have Bloodlust, that gives us a huge edge on the competition, I think. There we go. And the bonus from trigger fingers does not last very long, huh? Doesn't take too long to go from like smashing the crap out of enemies to not firing as quickly as you expect. A little dangerous. Maybe crossbow just isn't the ideal weapon with it. Maybe you want like a weapon that already fires pretty quickly, then starts to fire amazingly quickly. At least we're staying good on bolts here. We do have back muscles, so the ammo's coming pretty fast and furious. We've angered the IDPD. What else is new, you know? Oh, hello. Yeah, you spawned like right behind me, you dicks. We have Bloodlust, so I would expect to get a decent supply of HP back if we don't completely sour ourselves on this one. I didn't want to go down yet. I'm so stupid. I make that mistake a little too frequently. What do you think? You want to go? I kind of think Crown of Blood crossbow homing bolts could take us to a decent performance here. We got a lot of heavy machine gun ammo, trigger fingers, Bloodlust. It almost seems like there could be a way. Oh, not that we can even get Crown of Blood here. Let's take bigger explosions, -1 max HP. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like there's no way this can help us, but maybe we have to go through the shitty mutation, or the shitty crowns to get the good ones. Oh, fantastic. I guess bigger explosions doesn't really help us out so much against the guy who makes explosions, huh? Forgot we can't just take Crown of Blood anymore. The whole situation's been reworked. Thank you for the ammo. Oh, God, he got me. He got me. We are dead. We are dead. But now we are alive. Oh, we got it. We got it. 5 HP. This is not where I want to be. Rarely do you want to see yourself in a situation where if you get rhino skin, you go back to your starting HP. But that's the value of chicken, man. And we've been managing to make this work a lot for us lately, which is good. I don't think that I have played very well at all in this video, and I think probably those 3 deaths on the Oasis speak volumes about that. But at the very least, we managed to make it out of this area while pseudo-tilting. Auto shotgun. This replaces the crossbow, which, believe you me, no one is sadder about than myself as the person who took homing bolts. But if we can just get a good, great crossbow weapon, even better. And Eagle Eyes seems like a pretty big option for us here. I'm a huge fan. All right. Maybe a little bit premature on the explosion there. It happens to the best of us. I did get hit somehow. Somehow, as the enormous explosion of things was happening. I didn't even see you behind me, dog. Just clear them out. Gatling bazooka. Not without boiling veins. If I had boiling veins, I'm trying to be more open. If I had boiling veins, I'd be open to it. Disc gun. Even with homing bolts, that's still not worth replacing anything we got going on for us right now. Oh, this is the fan. Seems like there might be another, oh my god, that was like 50 bullets. Might be another necromancer down here. Oh, okay. Oh, just a rad case, even better. All right, slightly scared. But at least we made it to the palace. Problem is, like, a lot of these enemies can kill us in, like, literally 1 hit. Have we died again? We have died again. We got back! Just clear it out, buddy. 3 max HP. I don't care. We got med kits everywhere. 2 max HP. 1 max HP. 0 max HP. I think this is the end of our lives. Oh my god, we exploded like crazy when we died. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that episode in spite of the fact that I sucked. At least we did okay on that last chicken run. For now, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, see you later. Thanks for watching. I enjoyed it. Hope you have a fun time. I like you. Thanks for sticking around.